And we're live. Thank you for anyone who's listening live on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. We're doing the extended campaign. This is number 2. In the last campaign, the party had snuck into a wedding to find the man who had the information on where the deal was going to go down. Their job was to make sure the man, A, didn't show up to the meeting, B, they showed up to the meeting in its place, and C, find out where their meeting is and who they're supposed to be meeting. They've done so, and they're now at the meeting spot. So let's begin. Here you are, the meeting destination. Doesn't seem like the seller's here yet, so you have a bit of time to set up. One person's going to have to pose as the buyer, and one as his bodyguard. Everyone else is going to have to find somewhere to hide or watch from. The deal must go smoothly. You have 3 objectives here today. The first, make the trade. Make sure it goes smoothly. Second, find out who owns and operates the business of who's making the things you're here to buy. Third, find out where they're produced. Find out where the actual weapons are produced. Do not arouse suspicion about who you actually are or why you need this information. The seller needs to return back to his post or they'll know something is up. So you guys can't take him hostage or kill him or anything or anything like that. You guys know what to do. Now get ready for their arrival. Right now you guys are in a large quarry. It was being dug for different types of minerals. It's been abandoned for 3 years now, and so they set the meeting place, which is here in this quarry. It's rather large, and there's boulders and stuff, so scattered throughout, and there's lots of hills and stuff. So I'm gonna mute myself. You guys have exactly 5 minutes to plan yourselves. After 5 minutes, I'm unmuting myself, or when you guys tell me you're ready. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone listening to this, actually, I'm just gonna take off my headset so I can't hear you. Because then the stream can tell you. So actually, I'm just gonna mute myself. Okay. You guys have started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Okay.
Cannot hear
Okay.
Okay.
So, what I'm thinking we do is we take Justin B's the guy, of course, is the guy.
Based, so I kind of took his body, so.
Yeah.
Who wants
I
to
guess. Well, Barracuda, what's your race again? Do you look big?
I am a human and I have a horse, so I can be on horseback the entire time because that's intimidating.
Yeah, you look like a bodyguard type, so you could be a bodyguard. And me and Nymph will stay back.
Yeah, and if all goes wrong,
if I need to be a distraction, I can be a distraction.
And I have items just in case anything goes wrong. All right, boom. That's the plan.
Yeah, if everything goes to how do we heck we fall on Plan B.
What's Plan B?
You two coming out and doing distractions. I'm hoping I'm playing.
What?
I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to kill these guys.
Yeah, we're.
Can we just be? I'll just be a distraction, and then when they chase after me, I'll run away and I'll get in my car and I'll say "Noom."
I like that plan.
I will probably try and play it like, you betrayed us. You led them here.
Perfect.
Honestly, I could do that as well. And honestly, if that happened,
Let me be a distraction. I look like the classic crazy guy. Don't worry about it.
I trust this will go well.
If needed, you can get in your car and zoom away, and I'll ride after you on the horse, and then I can pretend like I took care of you when I come back to the group, and I'm like, yeah, I got him. So now we can continue our deal.
Yeah, cool. All right, so
plan.
Are we good?
I think so. That I'm just gonna. My job is to just stand there and look ominous.
yeah, and
Yeah.
be a little bit
Totally.
intimidating and stick close to Yuki. Oh yeah, what's my name? I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot
This is
my name
my-
because I put it down as because I put my character sheet as Beans.
Okay. Just when we're good, just tell me and I'll my thing.
Hey, what if I named my character Jack?
That would be
So you just try and sell knives?
Okay, just are we good on that?
Yeah, I think we're good. I'll just be Nymph.
Because if we're good, I'm adding him.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Here you go. My name's Gary.
Okay, and I'm back.
yo.
Welcome back.
So, I did not hear a single thing you said. Where do we begin now? So, you guys are in positions. Tell me first what you guys are doing, just so I know.
Hey, obvious I'm up there since last campaign. I kind of took the guy's body.
I tell.
So
Yeah.
We'll start with Barracuda. Barracuda, what is your character doing right now?
I am sitting on my horse next to Devin, I think is Bones' character.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Where's now, Bones? Where are you?
I'm back with Nymph in the car, just waiting for stuff to go down. I think you meant Reva. I'm just sitting back.
Yuki. This is not
So Nymph
update.
is in the car with Bones.
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm going to be a distraction if the worst comes to worst.
Okay. So then, Barracuda's the bodyguard, and Savior is the man making the deal. Correct?
Yeah, or Yuki for this one.
Okay. So, okay. You guys hear something approaching. You guys look up and you can see off in the distance. Oh, two people hiding. Roll stealth check.
Oh, this is very good. Wait, I have what I have plus.
Quick note. I forgot to mention Barracuda. Each campaign, you all get one karma card. After this campaign, the karma card goes away and can never be used again. The karma card lets you let you or an ally re-roll a die.
That's a
Okay.
12. I think I'm
So,
gonna re-roll this one,
okay.
honestly. This is like a really important one. Just
Okay.
keep hitting.
Everyone gets to everyone gets to use it. So everyone has one. So Bones now does
I
not have
thought we
his.
could only re-roll that one.
No, I changed it because if you guys get a bad roll like a 2, then you're kind of screwed.
All right, so that's a 17.
Okay.
I'm trying to check mine real quick. I forgot how much
You know
I
what?
have
For this
added
one,
on
actually,
to that.
okay, no, never mind. We'll do it for the next campaign. That's fine.
Uh, okay.
So what are your totals?
I'm
17.
17.
checking. I forgot what the maximum amount of stealth you can get. It's like
5
okay,
without doubling the
5.
cost.
Yep, that's a 13.
13. Okay. 13 and a what?
17.
13, 17. Okay. You guys hear off in the distance something approaching, and you see some dust being kicked up. You guys look up from the top to the top of the quarry, and coming down the road from the opposite side is a carriage. You guys see the carriage approach and pull off just a little bit in front of Yuki and Barracuda. You see a small dwarf get out of the carriage. You then see two half orcs get out of the carriage. Roll perception, Barracuda.
And I've never gotten perception before. I just add my
Right.
perception score to that as well. That's a 19.
Oh, 19. Okay. You easily notice that each of these guys has some kind of weapon on their backs. You saw it as they were getting out. You feel like they might be trying to hide it just a little bit, but not so much that they're willing to like cover it or anything. They just have it on their backs. It's definitely not a normal weapon. It definitely looks like some kind of magical weapon. You guys see the two half orcs and the dwarf approach. The dwarf is right now. Oh, by the way, you guys have the money, just so you know.
Hmm.
Yuki has the case or sack of money, whatever he wants to flavor it as.
We we can go for case. Sack is a bit informal.
Okay. The man approaches holding a very large burlap sack. He's kind of holding it over his shoulder, the dwarf. He comes and sets it down in front of you guys. So you're here to make the deal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got the money?
Indeed, I do. I just saw him the case. I'm not with selling the
You
money.
see one of him gesture to one of the orcs who, or half orcs, who walks over, and he puts his hands out as if expecting for you to hand him the case to inspect it.
I'm keeping an eye on you.
He then reaches
Here.
into the bag and pulls out something and kind of holds it up.
Hmm. Hmm. What are they?
You feel like he might be trying to get you guys to let you inspect it before the deal goes down.
You got you're inspecting. We wouldn't have me warning you. Don't worry about that.
So who's going to inspect it?
Hmm. Honestly, sorry, my bodyguard, since just in case they are trying to fool us by, I don't know, trying to kill me.
Ignore those rules. Those are for other stuff.
For other stuff that have to
I
do
don't
with
think
the
I don't think you
campaign.
care because they're one's nat 1 and the other's a 4.
Yeah.
It also doesn't matter what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, I was just over to my bodyguard to have him inspect it.
Okay, Barracuda, are you going to go inspect the quote-unquote merchandise?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay. Are you you riding your horse over there or getting off the horse to walk over?
I'm gonna kind of put my heels into the horse to make the horse walk over.
Okay, so the horse goes forward and you're going to stay on the horse and grab whatever he's holding?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach. I'm gonna hold my hand out for him to hand it to me rather than snatch it out of his grasp.
Okay. I'm going to ignore the size, the height disparity between you on a horse and this dwarf. And the fact that you would not be able to grab this from him.
I thought it was the half orc that was holding it.
No, it's the dwarf. But I will ignore the disparity and let you grab it from the horse.
I mean, I could reach down maybe and get it.
He's only reaching up about 4 feet, and you're probably about 6-7 feet up.
Use your foot, dude. Duh.
No, it's okay. You grab it. I'm not gonna force you to get off the horse and do a bunch of weird stuff. You grab it. Roll perception on it.
16.
It looks like almost like a single handcuff, but very large. It opens and closes like a handcuff would, and you see a clasp that it can attach to. Much bigger than a wrist though.
I'm gonna look back over to Yuki and kind of give him a nod that yeah, this is the stuff, and then hand the bag back to the door.
Okay, you hand the thing back to the dwarf and he takes it and nods to the half orc, who then takes the case and hands you the. Actually, no. Before that happens, I forgot to do this. You see the dwarf, after you hand it back to him, gesture with his hand. The other half orc leaves for a second to go to the carriage.
Right.
You guys gonna do anything? Or just gonna watch?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well.
I'm gonna head back over to Yuki
Okay.
after I.
Gary, roll perception. That's you, Nymph.
Okay. Oh yeah, come on, Gary.
Total?
11. Come on, Gary.
You see him getting something out of the carriage. It looks like a person.
Hmm.
Wait, can I take the binoculars and look at it?
Okay, I will let you re-roll the roll to get a better look. Go ahead. Okay, much better. You look and you see it. It's someone wearing just a very beat up tunic and some pants, they seem to not have any shoes on. They seem very, very, very dirty, but also kind of beat up. They have bruises and cuts and scrapes.
I look at
You've never seen this man
I
before in your
look
life.
at
It's a man.
I look at Devin and I say, we've done it. The slave guys, they're over there, man.
Yeah,
The slave.
definitely.
We confirm.
What do you want to do about this, man?
I say we wait, and then if we got it, then I drive the car over there and run them over.
Okay, pal, let's calm down. We're not supposed to be killing these guys, remember? They're supposed to live. And preferably not know we ran them over.
But car, it wanna go honk honk and vroom vroom. I can't control
Well, we
it.
can... Wait, what? Hold.
Yeah, man, it
That-
has its own
that-
soul.
That's
You know
terrifying.
this? Yeah, I don't actually control it.
Oh,
I just have
God.
to ask it nicely. Yeah, it just takes the power of suggestion really well.
Car, please don't run anyone over. God,
The car revs a little bit.
thank you, Car. I love you.
I kind of like pet and I say, shh, not
The car
now.
calms down a little bit. Cutting back now to Yuki and Barracuda. The half-orc returns holding, like I described to Nymph, a very, very beat-up man. He's a male human, looks to be in his 20s, 30s, fairly young. The half-orc is kind of grabbing the guy by the collar and dragging him almost. The man seems to be shackled at the wrist, not at the feet, though. The orc throws the man on the ground, and the dwarf turns to Yuki. Go ahead and test it. Is Yuki still gone?
Yeah, I think he's
Okay, Barracuda, you can take
still gone.
the roll of, then he's going to do it to you.
Okay, I'm gonna put the handcuff thingy, I guess, on his neck. You said it was one single cuff that's bigger than a wrist, right?
Right. Okay, so you put it on the man's... Okay. You put it on his neck, and you notice it doesn't really have like a latch or anything to latch it, but once you clasp it closed, you see kind of a small flash of light, and it seems to be bound back to itself. The man then hands you or he tells you, he then whispers into your ear these magical words and tells you to say them.
Okay, I say the
Okay.
magical words.
You say the magical words, and you see the necklace begin to glow, not bright, but a little bit, just a hueish color, for just a moment. You feel like it probably you saying these words activated something. The man then tells you, okay, so here's how it works. That necklace, if the slave disobeys you, it shrinks. If it's tampered with, it shrinks. They go too far away from you, it shrinks. Go ahead and test it.
Jump up and down.
Don't breathe.
The man hesitantly starts jumping up and down.
Now fly.
The man looks at you and begins trying to grab the collar and pull it off. You see him start to physically start choking.
Stop.
He stops and he's still choking, but after a couple seconds, you see it starts to loosen its grip on his neck, and he begins gasping for air. He can breathe now. He's gasping for air as if he was just choking.
I'm gonna give a nod to Yuki and let him know. Yeah, it definitely works.
Definitely works. What about that? No one would disobey
Remember, we're supposed to
me
find out.
again.
We're supposed to find out where this is from.
Yeah. You
should
know,
probably ask.
looking. Yeah! I'll ask if I wasn't suspicious.
I'll
No!
give you one last, not one last. If you ever need to know, you just need to ask me. Remember, you have two objectives here. Well, three. The first, make the deal. The second, find out where this stuff is produced. The third, find out who the owner of the business is. Those are your three objectives. Fourth technical one is these men cannot know why you're here, and they have to return to their post, or otherwise the organization, the business who's selling the stuff, will know something's up.
You could ask something like, "Where do I get more of these?"
Honestly, that's a good idea.
Gary yells in the car, "Hey, ask him where you get more of these!"
Mhm. I yell that.
Yeah, you yell from the car so he knows.
Mm.
Then Yuki yells back, "Okay, guy in the car up there," and points.
That's actually.
No, I'm joking.
You know, yeah. I yell down to
You drive the car up to him and say, "Hey, ask him. I'll just do it." And you drive up to him and ask him, then you drive away.
Mm.
I'm gonna remark on the quality and craftsmanship of the necklace
Hmm.
and say that I'd be interested in the myriad applications for this. Do you guys sell in bulk?
Oh, there's 1,000 in this bag right here. That was for the initial deal. If you guys need more, we can make more arrangements. We've sold them to armies, to slavers. We've sold them to lots of different people for lots of different reasons.
Mhm.
If you have anyone you need to keep in line, he then points to the two half orcs. You notice they're both wearing one.
Yeah, I can see. Coin is my collar, personally.
Yeah.
You're a very honorable man.
Mm-hmm.
If you pay me.
The man laughs a little bit. He kind of chuckles.
Yeah. So, say we don't want to do stuff like this. Is there a certain area you guys make?
We will never meet at the plant. We will meet you in a predefined location closest to where you guys currently are. If you guys are a mobile operation, we can meet you on the road wherever you need to be. We will always set the destination, however.
That
Oh
is some
my.
high quality customer service.
Yeah.
We can produce right now. We can produce about 1,000 per order. If you guys give us a month, we can produce a couple thousand.
Okay. And I.
How's the payroll? I'm always looking for new potential employers.
Real quick, Devin, roll perception.
Did I win?
You won.
Oh.
Can someone
Oh,
re-roll
no.
that for me, please, before I ruin the campaign?
I do that.
Okay, go ahead and reroll.
Actually, we probably should have had Barracuda re-roll that, and actually I re-roll it, Bones. So
Actually,
still have my
yeah,
clue.
my bad. Sorry, ignore that. That's
Okay. You currently see the slave sneaking away.
Like the one that we collared, the human one.
Right. You guys, no one else noticed except for him because he's obviously watching the whole thing go down.
what
Oh,
if
yeah,
wait, if we rode over and we stopped him? Wait, but if it goes too far, then it chokes him anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, plus everyone has a future stone, by the way. You could just like use that. And
Devin, you now
it'll,
see the man
like,
stop, and you see him grasping at his collar. He's now on the ground.
what an idiot, nerd.
You see him trying to slink further away, and as he does, you notice him going slower and slower. He's now halted. He's just stopped, and he's gripping at his neck.
What an idiot.
Is there any way that we near him hear him gasping for breath, or no? It's just we don't see it.
He would be choking, so there's not really any yelling.
Oh,
or
no
anything.
sound. Okay,
Yeah,
got
he's
it.
choking, so there's not much sound. He rolled a stealth check, which I deemed too
Okay.
high for you guys to notice up close. They had a bigger picture, so I gave them the option of the ability to roll to see this.
Okay, thank you for explaining.
Okay, and I have an idea on how those other two can happen. This might.
What was that?
This works. Yeah, nothing, just me talking to myself.
Okay.
I think we
go
last
ahead.
left off when I was asking
Oh, right. What were you saying?
how
Sorry
the
about
pay
that. Yeah,
was.
sorry.
I was always looking for new employers, and I was asking how the pay was.
The man laughs. Pay? You think there's pay? He then points again to the people's collars.
Well, surely you're not wearing one.
He lowers his shirt collar to reveal he most certainly is not. He then mentions again that one of the functions of the necklace is that when you go too far away from the owner of the necklace, it chokes you. Therefore, he can't make trades, you know, because he has to leave.
Of course, of course.
He, however, does have the two bodyguards who were bound by word to not only protect this man, but if he were to do anything, they attack him or they die.
Oh, okay, so he locked their collars.
He
I'm
locked their collars,
guessing?
but also the organization forced him to give them the command that should he try and betray the organization, they kill him.
Ah, okay, so he's got the sword of Damocles over his head. Anyways, got
Right.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of ideas, guys.
I mean, there's always DMs there, Kara.
The dwarf begins looking around. Wait a second. He then turns around and looks, begins looking around. He signals to one of the orcs, who then begins looking around. He then yells to the boss, "Hey, boss! He's dead. He's over here." You then see the dwarf dragging back the corpse of the man who tried to leave.
Works as advertised.
Yeah, but aren't you guys supposed to keep an eye on
The dwarf begins to laugh. He should have known better. He knew. I told you guys what the necklace did. He knew exactly what it did. You showed him what it did.
And yet he decided to take the other way out and die. Pitiful.
Now, is our business concluded here?
No, you mind if I talk to you a bit privately without these some of my ideas? Other things I whether or not have people hear about.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Asking him if we can discuss this like privately without his gods and my gods not being able to hear.
Okay. The man then tells the two orcs that do half orcs that if he's not back in exactly 1 minute, come get him. He then walks behind the cart.
I guess I follow him.
Okay. Before he goes behind the cart, he also then tells the orcs, the half orcs, if his bodyguard tries to come behind the cart, shoot him. He obviously is talking about Barracuda.
Yep, that's what I figured. I was gonna stay with the orcs anyways.
Okay. They go behind the cart. We're gonna stick with Barracuda for a minute. Do you have anything you want to do while you're with them, or?
No, I was just gonna give him the stink eye.
Okay. They look at you confused and then back at each other just confused. Cutting now to Yuki. Okay, you're behind the cart with the man.
Huh. Yeah, this is what I am good about. I just with him. So you don't have anything about able to swap body swap people, aka trying to key
Are you saying this to the man?
No, like asking if he has anything to swap bodies with people just in case things go awry, aka me trying to cue body swap without them knowing.
That's just stupid.
Nah. You're
gonna screw us over. He's gonna know you're a face stealer.
No,
Go ahead and roll bluff.
This is why I.
You goofball.
Okay, I am really happy I saved my card for this.
And I'll watch him roll another
Barracuda
that
has
one.
his. Oh, okay. He's gonna roll that.
Okay, that's a 1 sec. I gotta get the Yuki, the 2 purses.
Technically, that's 2
That's a
nat
20.
ones.
A 20
Yeah, oh.
in bluff?
Yeah, I have 9 in bluff Silver Tongue and my religion.
Okay.
Jesus.
The man says, I don't know why I would ever for any reason ever need that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is this what you dragged me behind the cart for? To ask me this question?
You do realize I was trying to block the body swap spell as well, right?
Oh, you can't just say body swap. It's a special like magical phrase.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you gonna say the phrase?
Under my breath, yes.
Okay. You begin saying it. Go ahead and roll versus willpower.
That's a 22.
22. Okay. Here's your new stats.
Yeah, this is.
What happens to his old body when he steals someone's face?
The same thing as
It's
Gideon.
just
They
a
just
body
switch.
swap.
They just switch.
Okay, they just switch.
Okay, the man starts going, whoa, whoa, whoa. You see him kind of going back and forth, confused, as he's looking at himself. Is this a mirror? What's going on? He then realizes he's taller than he used to be. What did you do to me? He says.
What are you talking about? I was just talking to you.
What did you do to me?
It's just some special pills, man. It's like the pills in the Spanish mail.
You then see the two guards run, or the two half orcs run over to the side of the cart.
I'm gonna follow them.
Okay. Roll perception to see if you notice they switch bodies.
Well, dang, you don't.
It's a 10.
Oh, it's a 10? Would you like to re-roll
Yeah,
it or
I've
you gonna
got
keep it?
I'm gonna keep it with 10.
Okay.
Please tell me the
You guys are getting really bad rolls. This is unfortunate.
If you add in Barracuda, you might want enhanced senses too for extra perception.
I don't think I have that skill.
It's an ability.
Do you have it or no?
It's not something that I put
Okay.
on my character sheet
Okay.
earlier. No.
Okay, you notice. I guess it's kind of obvious the fact that this man's now freaking out. Your own person's freaking out. The person you know.
Yes, I was gonna wait for the dwarf now in Yuki's body to say something to the effect of,
Right.
"I'm taller now and I can infer."
Right. Yeah. You just based on the what's happening, the fact that he's now freaking out over what he's confused at what's happening. You can infer. The man begins, "Hey, what did you do to me?" He then grabs the Yuki now in the dwarf's body. The guards run up and grab the dwarf now in Yuki's body and start pulling him away. What did you do to me? I'm not me. He's me. That's me. He's gonna roll diplomacy to try and get them to believe him.
I guess I would roll bluff against this.
Wow.
They do not believe him in the slightest. They do not believe him in the
Guys.
slightest.
He just dies here and now.
They also throw him to the ground. Yuki, what do you do?
I'm not. We're not doing this. I'm just gonna use access knowledge. This is what I was planning.
Okay, go and roll for it. It's versus your own willpower.
Anyone want to help with this? One.
This is
Oh
the
my
most
God.
critical fails I've ever seen in a campaign. Unbelievable.
Except that
Barracuda
Thanos one
had-
that you never actually updated. Like, remember we got like 11 crits.
I'm
Those
talking
are
crit
fine.
fails. Like
That is true.
1,
Hey man,
2,
you want
We
to
got
take the
crit fails
leaderboard?
3,
and-
4, 5 crit
And you,
fails.
That's insane.
also, hey, Barracuda, you still have that karma card, right?
I do.
Yeah, you should let him
You could
re-roll that.
use that. Or you don't, or if you don't want to, that's
Wait,
cool
why is
too.
he rolling? Why is Yuki rolling?
Because
Uh,
Barracuda is the
access
re-roll
knowledge.
card.
Oh, right. No,
If
sorry. He's
Barracuda
rolling
wants
just
to-
access memories, access knowledge. That's right.
If
So,
So if I play that karma card, do I roll or does Yuki roll again?
It honestly doesn't matter because it's gonna get the same roll regardless. It's just someone re-rolls that roll and
So-
you lose the karma card.
am I gonna re-roll it or not?
I'll re-roll it for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is. That's
Ooh,
a 20.
20 and it's versus his own willpower.
Yep.
Okay, it
I
lands.
think
What information are you trying to gain?
what we came for, because we were supposed to find where the base was in
Okay, you know exactly where it is. You know all the information you need to know.
perfection. The thing is that I also took all mana, so that's an issue. Oh,
You still have max mana in this new body. He didn't use any mana.
oh, wait, oh,
You switched bodies.
that's me.
He still has full
That's
mana.
me being
What was that?
access knowledge costs 10.
Oh, he's out of mana.
He's at 5. I might be able to. Let's hope this play this works.
So
I say hoping.
what are you doing now? Now you have the knowledge.
Okay, I kind of have to get out. So how long would meditate full round channel take?
You have channel.
What are you doing?
Meditate.
It takes 1 minute to use meditate.
So
you
2
have
minutes.
the pager runes, and you can just say the secret phrase, and we'll know that hey, something's up, and we can go over there and do stuff. I don't know. Here.
Dude, I kind of. I can.
Gather mana, battle action, but we're not in combat. so it's not
He has essentially
Meditate.
he has a thing called meditate, which lets him gain mana.
Okay, I'm gonna do this and hope and pray that you guys get up, stack them for long enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
after 2 minutes.
You sit there.
minutes
You
up.
you sit on the ground and cross your legs and begin meditating. The guards look at you confused. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
The dwarf in
You do
Yuki's
as-
body says, "Can't you see that's not him? That's me." The guards then kick Yuki's body. Shut up! That
Thank
one
you.
really hurt him.
Thank you. Sometimes doing this job of
Hey,
boss, selling this.
Can we go now? I'm a little worried about this. This is weird. This guy's acting weird.
Give me 2 minutes.
Why can't we just go? Like realistically, why can't we just leave? What's the holdup?
Do we have all the information?
We do.
Yuki is
We could-
still in the guy's body, so he needs to gather mana and then body swap back.
Yeah, because that took 10 man. This guy only has 15 man.
Take a note.
Hey, how much mana does body swap cost?
15 exactly.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah. Very lucky. Yeah.
So wait, why is he gaining mana? What does he need this for?
Body
Body
swap.
Body
swap back into himself.
You
Let's
realize
hope
that this body is being pinned down by 2 guards. No way in hell you're breaking out of those. You know this.
Oh, that's not
that
what I
dude
was
has
saying.
15. Unless this body has.
Unless
15
I drive my car.
Barracuda can
No.
also activate his pager stone. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Also, wait, no, Yuki doesn't have his.
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
my
you're right,
body.
because it's in the old body. Yeah.
Barracuda's the only one who can do it right now. To tell you guys, you guys cannot currently
Yeah.
see them. They're behind the cart.
Yeah, Barracuda, just say the magic phrase and we'll be over there. You know it. Don't worry.
So instead of that, instead of that, can I attempt to retake possession of Yuki's body? That's the screamy, angry dwarf, and drag him away from the cart.
Okay, you start dragging him away from the cart. He goes, "Let go of me! Get him off of me!" Oh, interesting.
Something I did was interesting.
Yes and no. Okay.
You guys think about how do these colors work? How
Yeah,
are these colors even bound?
Right, and
To the
here's
per-
you're
are they
about
bound
to
to
find,
the-
you're about to find out. I rolled for it. I wasn't sure. I never thought that far ahead.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's the subconscious or the body or how does that work.
I just rolled for it, and he got a 15. The orc's not being choked.
Oh god, oh frick.
I'm I'm gonna start walking back towards the orcs. Or do I notice that?
Roll perception. Go ahead. You do notice.
Okay, so I'm gonna frog march him back towards the cart and
Okay.
address the guards and be like, "I'm sorry for him that he's bothering you. He really should apologize."
The guards then, they're still being choked. Guards, get him!
How many times?
This is what Yuki's old body is saying in there. Yuki, I will give you exactly one chance. Go ahead.
I just tell him, okay, do we really have, this? But it has two.
Go ahead. You get one
Is it
chance.
so?
Oh, you better have low willpower in your old body.
I also have plus 10 efficiency on body swap.
Oh, okay, go ahead and roll for it.
Watch him
Yeah,
now.
that's a 13.
What's your old willpower? I don't have it.
It's,
Probably not.
if I'm correct, I just have to seek it to Ken. I think it's 10 willpower.
He has 10? Okay. You swap bodies. The guards turn to start beating up. Oh, no. They start beating up the man. They start beating him up. Here's where it gets interesting, though. They begin beating him up. Oh, wait.
When they start choking?
Yeah, I was about to. Yeah, you guys are really confusing me here. Yeah, they would because they're supposed to be protecting him. They start beating him up and begin choking, and
when they start choking earlier, since they're technically still harming him, he's just in a different body.
No, so they said get that body. They said get him. They pointed to the other body. They followed his command. Now the problem is though they're now harming the man when they're supposed to be protecting him, which means now the necklaces are activating again and choking them again. They stop beating him up and try desperately to get the necklaces off. The man's on the ground now, half dead, and they're choking to death.
Jesus Christ, get out of here. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
I just tell him.
Alright, let's get out of here. You don't want to deal with this anymore. I slam on the gas and I drive out.
The car does one of those like cartoon things where the back lifts up and then hits the floor and the wheels turn out and then the car speeds.
But you see, I can't do that because, the car has a mind of its own, so it decides when it wants to leave.
Oh, the car left a long time ago then. It was bored.
Okay. That's fair.
The car wanted to go for a swim. You guys are now drowning.
I'm gonna continue dragging Yuki's body away from.
I actually got brick in the water, so I would die from this.
Okay, Yuki, put yourself to half HP.
Half HP. Okay, I gotta get my old stats back. Give me 1 minute.
But there's a reason this class is labeled as hard.
Yeah, because you have to keep his stats back.
Okay, you guys are driving down?
Yeah.
Okay, you drive down. You're now next to Barracuda and Yuki. The two orcs now choking to death. They're on the ground, gasping for air. They can't get it.
Is the dwarf still awake? Is the dwarf conscious?
Yes, but he's pretty badly beat up. Well, I guess they stopped beating him up, so I guess the necklaces would deactivate. Because now now they're protecting him by not beating him up, meaning they stopped themselves from beating him up, which means he's now not being harmed, which means the necklaces deactivate, I guess.
I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy.
They were given contradictory orders.
Right, and so you guys are kind of, breaking the universe right now. You know what? The necklaces explode.
Yes, that is exactly what I was expecting. They ran into a logical issue and it exploded.
Right. The necklaces could not physically. They tried to expand and not. They tried to shrink and not shrink at the same time, and then thus exploded. Not exploded, but they tore themselves in half and they just fell to the ground.
I'm going to address the dwarf and tell him that his craftsmanship on these maybe not as good as I anticipated the first time I checked.
The dwarves are currently on the ground, gasping for air. What just happened? Oh gee, oh god! They then
Yeah.
grab their boss and immediately just GTFO.
Yeah. Is Barracuda still dragging me?
That's up to him.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Get
Can I
the
tell
car.
you
must
can stop
move.
dragging me now?
Get in the car. Get in the car.
I'm going to put Yuki in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
You set Yuki in the
Yeah.
car,
I
and then
really,
your horse gets in the car, and it leaves you behind, and they drive off.
yeah. Can I tell him what happened? Can I tell him
I
what
assume
happened?
you're just gonna ride your horse next to them.
Yes.
Okay.
At car speeds.
What's the car's speed?
Yeah.
How fast is your car,
Yep.
Gary? Nymph?
That guy.
Its base speed of that is.
How fast is the horse?
Can
While
we
he's
can we
looking that
just
up?
say that we're going at 8 because that's the speed of my horse.
Wait. It is. The speed is 12.
Honestly, yeah, I just realized it honestly doesn't matter because he can not go the max speed and just go whatever speed your horse can go at.
Yeah. Also, while I'm in the
I want
car,
to go
tell me what
slightly
happened.
faster to show him.
Okay, so that was that campaign. You're welcome to join us next time, Barracuda, because Snowball didn't show up for this one. You guys decide if you want to do it tomorrow or next week, or Friday, or whenever you guys want to do it.
I'm honestly fine with whatever. Give me a second.
Let's do it next week.
Okay. Barracuda, if you do join them next time, you get 100 gold, or aka 10 points to spend on items.
Or 20
Oh, okay.
because I can't use points
You
since
get
they steal.
you can any items you have, you can sell for full price. Your next mission, if for anyone listening, this is a little sneak peek at the next quote unquote episode. You guys get to sabotage the production facility.
Nice. I have bombs.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can.
do.
You guys are going
Yeah,
to
you,
sabotage the production facility so they can't produce any more of these things. Your mission after
perfection.
that is going to be to take out the man in charge so that they can't restart up the business. In fact, actually, the order doesn't have to be that order. I will let you guys vote right now which order you want.
I want to destroy the
Sabotage.
factory.
I want to
Sabotage.
destroy the
Sabotage.
factory.
Factory?
I feel like it'd be easier because okay, if we destroy the factory, I'm assuming the main guy's
You'll notice.
like
And he would
is in the
and
factory, so he'll be on the run from us because he'll be scared, which means we'll get him out in the open, where like guards are, you know, without guards, without a lot of guards, you know, so we can get him.
Okay, so then facility next. Okay. Um, thank you to Zombie and Bones, our first patrons. Now a special thank you to all the admins who help with everything, you know, all the work they do. We're gonna have a giveaway on screen in just a moment for anyone who wants to claim it. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time.